Very dope video. And aside from that, we have a brand new Yeat album. Now, do you guys know who Yeats is?
Yes.
You do? You do?
Are we talking about the same person?
Yeats has to be. I know he has a lot of his leaks. I'm getting more information about him. A lot of his leaks have been big on TikTok for a while now.
Wait, who are we talking about?
Yeats. He wears a scarf all the time.
So for
No,
me,
we're not talking about the same person.
for me, it's like, is this the new Playboy Cardi, Little Uzi,
Basically,
trippy mix kind of?
Yeah, no, we're not talking about the same
Yeah,
person.
nah.
basically, so there's a movement similar to when we had the SoundCloud Florida rapper movement, which we're all definitely familiar with, where we had the Ski Mask, the Slump God, Trippy Red X, and then people that fell off, Little Peep, Smoke Perp, but they were a part of that moment. So right now there's like a moment with Ken Carson, Sofago, September Rich, Autumn, SSG Kobe, and more. There's like a current SoundCloud movement.
That's the
And
new
Yeat
group.
is a part of that. And basically Yeat's like the most cult following out of that, the most popular. You know, he had a lot of projects. He dropped like 3 projects last year, it feels like, or something like that. But this seems to be like his major label push, this album, it felt like, because after what he did last year, all I knew about him, I didn't even really listen to his music or nothing. All I heard about him was like, oh, Drake's quoting him in his Instagram
Bro, you might
story.
have to play a song because I don't know who the fuck we're talking about.
Then is Drake, then Drake took a photo with him. And I'm like, who is this guy though? Because he doesn't even show his face. He always wears a fucking scarf.
I'm looking at
His name is Yeat. Very random. I don't know if he's white, black. I don't know. But then when I did first listen to the music, I was like, I didn't like it. It was like too much for me. I might have pressed the wrong song. I don't know. But then I look more into him, and like his biggest song or biggest moment, especially the one that Drake was quoting, Here's a Bell, is this song. I think it's, I'm drawing blank to the name of the song. But it's a song where he basically, the beat's good, and he acknowledges it. He's like, this beat's already good, but here's a bell. And he adds a bell to the beat. Ding, dong, and the beat gets harder. And it's like, oh, shit. It creates like this moment, like sonically when you're hearing it. So people love it, and they were like, oh, shit. And then Drake was quoting it. So it was like almost like that, if you know, you know. And like FOMO, like I had FOMO, like I'm the fear of missing out. Like I don't want to miss out on this guy, so what's going on? But I was like, let me wait until this album that's coming out comes out, right? So it came out. It leaked, actually. So I reacted to it to a day early before it came out. So it leaked fully. And then I listened to it, and I was highly impressed, bro. It's really like, it does give me like, there's a sense of this being like a moment. It reminds me when I first heard X, Ski, like that whole era. And the mysteriousness behind him also gives me that. Whereas like, we don't know about him. I haven't heard him like have no major features. Like now he has the Gunna and Young Thug songs, right? But his best songs are not even with these people. Like I didn't like the Young Thug song on his album. I think it was probably maybe the worst song on that album. But I love the Gunna track he had, which was dope. And I guess there's rumors of him, or there was, of him signing to Young Thug, being a Young Thug's artist, because they would shout him out and co-sign him too. But now I think it's confirmed that he's signed to Zach Bia. Zach Bia is a DJ out of LA, like a popular like white DJ guy that's always around Drake, always around like the Kardashians, always around like popular people. But he's not like he won't post like a flyer like come to my party. He's not like a local DJ or like a DJ that we know. He's not like DJ Envy or like
He's exclusive.
he's exclusive and very much like if you know type of shit, right? And he throws random parties. He's rich and this and that. But he signed to him, so I was like, oh shit. If he signed to him, like,
Something's going on.
something's going on, because this guy, I think he has no artist. I think that's his first artist. I'm like, oh, okay, this guy is something here. This very like you got to pay attention to him. So going forward, I will pay attention to him. And last night, of this recording date, the night before of this recording date, put up the video, Marloon, that he shut down. I think I added it to the doc. It was the clip we played earlier on Twitter where his LA concert was shut down because people were going so crazy. They brought out helicopters. LAPD came over and they shut down his concert. So it was chaos in the city of LA because of Yeat. Everyone going crazy.
I'm about to listen to this shit because I still don't know. I have no idea what that is.
Yeah, it's very like I was
Yeat.
gonna say his music is very rave heavy. Very like if you go to a concert, you're gonna pop a pill and just go
100%.
crazy.
And it's not very much like he does have moments definitely of like lean. I take lean, this and that. But I like it because it's not. It reminds me of that era. Like it's not like the typical like nowadays new artists is a lot of it is like the drill music and like the shoot 'em up bang bang and the op talk my ops and this and that. It's not that. This is really much into like that X
Party
era,
type, yeah.
full on production, full on wild instrumentation and full on voice alteration and different flows. Like he'll do 5 flows in one song. And it's like a lot of work. Like I'm like, yo, this takes a lot of work and a lot of effort to do this type of music. Like what the fuck is going on? And he does 20 tracks, and that was my thing. I'm like, this is too much.
Wow.
I think he should have done like a shorter album. But I know a lot of you, if you're watching this clip separately, you definitely watched the reaction. I did the reaction. I have the biggest reaction on YouTube to his album
Hey.
because a lot of people also were like,
no, really.
they don't know him. Should I react to him? I was like, no, I'm gonna do it because people keep DMing me. Like it's almost like back in the day when we didn't do X or we didn't do Black, and people were DMing us, yo, do Black, do X, do reaction. They were hitting me with the Yeat shit. I'm like, let me check this guy out because at first I'm like, is this like are people like scamming? Like what is this Yeat? Like I thought it was like a fruit,
Crazy
like
name
yams.
too,
Like what do you
yeah.
niggas mean? Like yeast? Like what's Yeat?
Bro,
But it's freaking a guy.
I'm gonna show him who I thought you would talk about. Keep
Oh,
going.
is that what else?
Yeah.
So it's crazy. It's a movement happening right now, and I am a fan of Yeats. Whatever his fan base is called, sign me up. I'm a part of that hive, whatever that shit is, and I wish the guy the best. Yeat, if you're watching this, you're more than welcome to join. I DM'd you. You're more than welcome to join the podcast, join the reaction, join whatever. I guess you did do an interview. I gotta watch it with Our Generation Now.
That's why
I gotta watch it. What? With who?
I was thinking about Yeat. Whatever that. Remember the guy that made the song about the numbers?
41.
Oh,
42.
no.
That's who I saw he was talking. What's
Oh,
his name?
bro.
It's
Yeah.
Yeat, yo.
Is Yeat too?
He just
It's
has
Yeti.
He has
Yeat.
a T after the Y.
Ah!
So I was like, that's why I was like, oh shit, he's dropping an album.
Like, moved down from the
He
numbers.
stole
and
his
shit.
whole. He took my whole flow.
Yeah.
He stole his flow.
Yeah.
Holy
Okay.
shit.
Damn,
original
we're on
Yeat.
different pages, bro.
That's crazy. But comment down below. Next week, I'm pretty sure the guys are definitely gonna by then listen to more Yeats. And the whole world will be. I think this might be #1 album in the world. Like when the numbers come out this week, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be.
Is on Apple Music.
It's on Apple Music. It's probably gonna be #1 because it's #1 on Apple Music. It's crazy though. I'm like, what the fuck? This guy came out of nowhere and taking shit over. No videos. Where he did that video with Cole Bennett with "To Still Counting," which I love that song. And my favorite song off the album, off first, like reminding myself right now, remembering, I think it was just better. Everything I'm doing is just better than you. I'm like, this shit's hard. Like it gives me like that rock shit. And you know me, I love Playboi Carti. I know Marlon hates Playboi Carti. I love Playboi Carti.
Just-
The beats are very
I love
Carti-esque,
Playboi Carti.
yeah.
This is just like a Playboi Carti Uzi vibe.
Yeah.
And Uzi was supposed to be on the album.
So I'm not
Drake was
gonna
supposed to be on
like
the album. Give it a chance.
it.
One
You had me
listen.
at Uzi. You
One
said
listen, nigga,
Playboi
30 seconds
Carti,
each.
like,
30 seconds each on the way to the job.
God.
That shit probably hit hard with the alpha. It probably hits hard. Probably hits hard with the speakers, nigga. But
Oh my
yeah,
God.
Drake is rumored to be on the deluxe. So is Uzi. We shall see. We shall see. He's such a. He doesn't even need these cosigns. Like, well, he got the cosigns, but I don't think he needed them. Like he didn't get them musically, and he still like has this like
Follow
people are talking about him. Like so, I think that's impressive,
You
man.
gotta be good at people really like riding his shit out.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm definitely gonna listen to his shit.